In this week's story in our A Loving Home series, only on 9, you'll meet a 16-year-old boy who is hoping he'll find his forever family.
9 on your side's Angie Casada joins us in the studio now with more. Angie.
Ken, Shayla, that's right. Meeting these kids each month, I've learned that some of them come from some pretty tough situations. And some situations you can't even imagine. And what I've realized, most of them are forced to grow up early. And they build this sense of maturity and hunger to be a part of a family, to have someone that believes in them. This young man you're about to meet needs a family. And despite his own needs, he's always thinking about helping others.
When people having a bad day, I turn to a good day. Or when somebody having when somebody don't got nothing, I give them some of my stuff. Cause I'm like, man, look, I didn't have this when I was doing that. I didn't have that. So I look at other kids and I just give them the best I can.
Josh is a cool kid in that you see that a lot of times when he's around other kids, more sometimes than with adults.
I haven't thought about it, but I just want to be the perfect role model, how people look at me as.
Although only 16, Joshua has wisdom beyond his years. He says it comes from trial and error.
I just learned from my mistakes.
Josh's life hasn't been easy, forced to live in a group home.
How does it make you feel just, most people and stuff?
I'm not mad what my mom did. She gave me I'm not mad. Some mom's gonna do that. But how I like in the group home is cool. Like you meet new people.
Josh also without his father.
So how important is it for you to have like a dad or a man, a role model in your life? Because you want to be a role model, but how important is it for you to have one or have that father figure?
It's cool, but my dad locked up right now.
Even with his situation, Josh says family is a priority.
Family means a lot. Like I'll do a lot for my family.
I think Josh would do great with a two-parent family. He really needs a strong male figure in his life.
Joshua's selflessness is one I admire, seeing the good in a rough situation.
Josh loves sports. He wants a family that is very driven activity-wise, sports-wise, and he's a good role model. He loves his brother and he does well with him, and so younger kids, watching him playing sports and stuff, I think he'd be a good role model for younger kids.
Despite his quiet nature, his actions speak louder than words.
You don't never know. I probably might got a lot of love. It's just hard for me to express it.
And even with the love, he's concerned about finding a forever family.
You think about I'm getting older.
It's never too late for kids to find a permanent home. Some say he's 16, he's almost 18, and why now? But everybody needs love and everybody needs a family, and it doesn't matter how old you are.
If you're interested in learning more about Joshua, you can contact the Children's Home Society of North Carolina, and their information can be found on our website, WNCT.com/aLovingHome. In the studio, Angie Casada, 9 on your side.